Hi, my little yogi friends. Welcome to another edition of Mindful Moments with Miss Ruthie. I am so glad that you're here with me today. We are going to talk about one of my very favorite topics, compassion. Compassion is when we choose to have gentle and loving feelings towards someone else. When we think about how someone else feels, that's compassion. And that is a pretty important feeling to have and to practice. So today we are going to practice some compassion and thinking of other people. But before we dive in, we need to review our 4 rules, our 4 yoga rules, right? Remember, to join me for this session, you do not need to have a yoga mat. But if you do, remember that your mat stays on the floor, your body stays on the mat, right? It helps us to know where our body needs to be so we stay in the same space and we're not all over the place, right? Rule number 3 is whatever you do on one side, you gotta do on the other, right? It's all about balance. And rule number 4 is you gotta have fun. You got it? Yeah, great. So we've been talking each session about our brains being kind of like crazy monkeys, right? Crazy monkey brains. When we feel all crazy in our brain and it's hard to concentrate and we're overwhelmed and we're all this stuff, right? That is our crazy monkey brain. Well, that's why we come together and do these mindful moments and maybe a little bit of yoga together so that that crazy monkey brain can settle down a little bit. We want our brain to look nice and calm. See how those sparkles in the sand are nice and calm on the bottom? This is when we have a crazy monkey brain. Our brains are like this. There's all this stuff going on all at the same time. We want to take a minute to calm that brain down, right? And not be a crazy monkey brain. This is what it looks like when we have a calm, peaceful brain. And it's easier to have compassion towards others in our world when we have a calm brain. So let's put on our yoga glasses, look around the room, see who's with you today, zip those hands out to the side, and we're going to say together, peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. Whisper, peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. Can you close your eyes and say it right inside your own head? One more time. Big breath in through your nose and let it all the way out. Nice job. So that peace begins with me is a great little exercise for you to practice to help your brain not be like a crazy monkey, but to be nice and calm. Peace begins with me. Nice job. So today our breath is going to be a breath that helps us learn about compassion. And this is going to be called, or is called, the listen to the sound of the bell breath. That's a lot of words. But basically, here's what you're going to do. You are going to stop and listen. Listen, listen, listen until you don't hear the sound of the bell anymore. So this is a great practice of learning to listen to the needs of other people in our life. Maybe in our home, maybe in our neighborhood, maybe in our family, right? Learning to listen to the needs of others is a great practice. So what we're going to do is take a big breath in. And as you breathe out, I'm going to ring the bell. And I want you to breathe out for as long as you hear the bell. Oh boy, this is tricky. Learning to listen to the sound of the bell. Ready? Here we go. Big breath in. And let it all the way out. Do you still hear it? Nice job. Ready? We're going to take a big breath in. Let it all the way out and listen to the sound of the bell. Do you still hear it ringing? Nice job. One more time. We're practicing listening. Listening, listening. Ready? Big breath in. and let it all the way out. Do you still hear it? Nice job. That was great practicing listening to the needs of others while we were listening to the sound of the bell. Our breath is like our superpower that helps our brain be nice and calm. Nice job. Very good at that. So here's our brain fact for today. Did you know that your brain is kind of like a grape? What? Yeah, a grape is made up of 70%. So almost all of a grape is water. 70% of a grape is water. What? The same is true for your brain. Your brain has a lot of water inside of it. It's made up of a lot of water, just like a grape. Isn't that so silly? But here's the thing. This is why it is so important for you to drink lots of water during the day so that you can keep your brain hydrated and filled with water. I'm going to take a sip of my water right now. Nice job. Go ahead and get a sip of your own water too, because getting water is so important. Nice job. So now, my friends, we are going to do a new song called Down by the Bay. And this is how this song goes. It's so fun. We are going to do a lot of dancing and a lot of silly different things in this song. But one of our yoga moves is going to be the cat-cow, the boat, the flower, the ants in your pants dance. Wait till you see this. I actually have some ants. Do you see all my ants? Look at them. Yeah, ants in the pants dance. We are going to do cobra, downward dog, turtle. Look at all these yoga poses we're going to do. Star, mountain, hero, and lion. We are going to do all of these yoga poses in this one song. Are you ready? I'm ready. I gotta move my ants out of the way. Okay, so don't forget our yoga rules. Your mat stays on the floor. Your body stay on the mat. Whatever you do on one side, you gotta do on the other, right? We got this. Here we go. Are you ready? Okay, ready? Woo.
Down by the bay,
Okay, we're gonna march.
where yogis play,
Can you march in place?
we like to be where we feel free. And when we're there, we don't have a care. Did you ever see a cow?
Let's see your cow.
Meow, down by the bay.
Meow. Moo. Meow. Moo.
Down by the bay. Yeehaw.
Where yogis play.
we like to be
Where we
feel free.
Where we feel free.
And when we're there,
We don't have a care.
chill. Did you ever see a boat?
Let's see our boats.
On a goat down by the bay.
Let's see your boat. Woo! Nice job. Down by the bay, where yogis play,
All young we like to be
where we feel free.
and when we're there,
We don't have a care. Ready for
did you
flower?
ever see a flower taking a shower
Down by the bay. Let's see your best flower. Put those feet together. Down by the bay, where yogis play.
Play that fiddle we like to be
Oh boy.
where we feel
This
free.
is our ants in the pants
And
dance.
when we're there,
Ready?
we don't have a
Let's-
care. Did you ever do a dance
With ants in your pants? Let me see your ants in the pants dance. How would you dance?
Oh man, they're everywhere.
Ants in my pants?
Dang those ants.
Lots of ants everywhere. How would you dance if you had ants in your pants?
I think I danced them clear out of my
Woo!
pants.
Down by the bay. Get ready
where
for
yogis
cobra,
play, we like to be
where we feel free.
and when
We're
we're there.
there. We don't have a care.
Did you ever see a snake?
A snake.
Baking a cake down by
A snake baking a cake. where yogis play.
We like to be
Where we feel free. Get ready for downward dog.
when we're there.
We don't have a care.
Did you ever see a dog going for a jog
Down by the bay. Down by the bay.
down by the bay where yogis play?
Get ready for
We
turtle.
like to be
Where we feel free.
like a breath of fresh air.
When we're there, we don't have a care. Did you ever see a turtle?
Wearing a girdle.
Wearing a girdle?
Down by the bay.
He looks so bird.
See your best turtle.
Down by the bay. Where yogis
Well, we got a lot of them now.
we like to be.
Where we feel free.
Don't sit down. And when we're there,
We don't have a care. Ready? Ever see a star? Let me see your star. Did you ever see a mountain? Did you ever see a hero? Did you ever see a lion?
down by
The bay.
by the bay. That's where we'll lay.
That's where we'll lay, down by the bay.
We've had some fun,
We've had some fun.
but now we're done.
Almost done.
So now we'll rest. Secret Garden's best.
Secret garden.
Have you ever laid still when it's time to chill down by the bay?
All right, my friends. This is our time to lay down and rest. Picking one hand up, squeeze, 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 and let it flow all the way down. Pick up our other hand, squeeze it tight, and let it float down. Pick up one leg, squeeze, 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 and let it float all the way down. The other side, squeeze, 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 and let it float. Big breath in through your nose. Imagine a big balloon in your tummy, and we're gonna pop it, making the sound. One more big breath in. Open that, or let's build that big, big belly balloon, and pop it with the sound. And now's the time just to take a few minutes to be still, to rest that crazy monkey brain. And as we breathe in today, we're going to breathe in lots of love, and we're going to breathe out lots of compassion as we breathe out. Breathe in one more time. Big breath in through your nose. And as we breathe out all this compassion that we can share that love with the people in the world around us. What would that look like? Take a minute just to be still and to imagine what that might look like. And when you're ready, slowly roll to one side. Take a big breath in and let it all the way out. And slowly, so slowly and quietly, make your way all the way back up to a seated position. Nice job, my friends. You know, even in the middle of a busy day and a crazy day, we can take a few minutes to be peaceful and quiet and calm, and to think of ways that we can be compassionate, caring, and loving to the people around us. Wouldn't that feel good if people were compassionate to you? Well, guess what? It starts with you. You can think of ways to be compassionate to the people in your very own home today. What could you do that shows them that you care? Yeah, it starts with you. Let's put on our little yoga glasses. Look around the room one more time. Pop them out to the side. And we're going to say together, peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. Big breath in and let it all the way out. Put our hands together at our heart. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time.